Hi guys, let's talk about Bitcoin transactions. For most individuals participating in the Bitcoin network, the ins and outs of the blockchain, hash rates, and mining are not particularly relevant. Outside of the mining community, Bitcoin owners usually purchase their cryptocurrency supply through a Bitcoin exchange. These are online platforms that facilitate transactions of Bitcoin and often other digital currencies. Bitcoin exchanges such as Coinbase bring together market participants from around the world to buy and sell cryptocurrencies. These exchanges have been both increasingly popular and fraught with regulatory, legal, and security challenges, with governments around the world viewing cryptocurrencies in various ways as currency, as an asset class, or any number of other classifications. The regulations governing the buying and selling of bitcoins are complex and constantly shifting. Perhaps even more important for Bitcoin exchange participants than the threat of changing regulatory oversight, however, is that of theft and other criminal activity. Although the Bitcoin network itself has largely been secure throughout its history, individual exchanges are not necessarily the same. Many thefts have targeted high-profile cryptocurrency exchanges, often resulting in the loss of millions of dollars worth of tokens. The most famous exchange theft is likely from Mt. Gox, which dominated the Bitcoin transaction space up through 2014. Early in that year, the platform announced the probable theft of roughly 850,000 bitcoins worth close to 450 million at the time. Mt. Gox filed for bankruptcy and shuttered its doors. To this day, the majority of that stolen bounty has not been recovered. Case and wallets. For these reasons, it's understandable that Bitcoin traders and owners will want to take any possible security measures to protect their holdings. To do so, they utilize keys and wallets. Bitcoin ownership essentially boils down to two numbers, a public key and a private key. A rough analogy is a username and a password. A hash of the public key called an address is the one displayed on the blockchain. Using the hash provides an extra layer of security. To receive bitcoins, it's enough for the sender to know your address. The public key is derived from the private key, which you need to send bitcoins to another address. The system makes it easy to receive money but requires verification of identity to send it. To access bitcoins, you use a wallet, which is a set of keys. This can take different forms, from third-party web applications offering insurance and debit cards to QR codes printed on pieces of paper. The most important distinction is between hot wallets, which are connected to the internet and therefore vulnerable to hacking, and cold wallets, which are not connected to the internet. In the Mt. Gox case above, it is believed that most of the bitcoins stolen were taken from a hot wallet. Still, many users entrust their private keys to cryptocurrency exchanges, which is essentially a bet that those exchanges will have stronger defenses against the possibility of theft that one's own computer would. The bottom line: Bitcoin as a digital currency and payment network is actually software and a purely digital phenomenon. A set of protocols and processes. The main component of Bitcoin is blockchain, a series of digital blocks that are linked together as a list and maintain records of all transactions occurring in its network. The use of blockchain enables Bitcoin to function as a decentralized system that does not require a neutral central entity to confirm and process transactions. The Bitcoin network is undergirded by mining operations that confirm and process transactions. Miners receive Bitcoin as a reward for their effort, and the number of Bitcoin awarded to miners is halved every 4 years in an event known as halving or halving. Cryptocurrency exchanges are also important to making Bitcoin work because they enable ordinary users to purchase or trade Bitcoins, thereby increasing the number of transactions on its network. Finally, cryptographic keys and wallets are necessary to access and store Bitcoin. How does Bitcoin work? The most important element to making Bitcoin work is its blockchain, a series of linked blocks that store a record of all transactions conducted in its network. Other important elements of Bitcoin include cryptographic keys and wallets that are essential for access to the cryptocurrency, and processes like halving that induce inflation into its network by reducing the number of Bitcoin in existence. How does blockchain make Bitcoin trustless? Bitcoin's blockchain is a distributed ledger, a series of linked blocks containing transaction records that is undergirded by complex mining processes to ensure the integrity of transactions. The blockchain is public, meaning anyone can view transactions occurring on it. In this way, in Bitcoin's blockchain, everyone keeps an eye on everyone else, making it extremely difficult for fraud to occur unless there is large-scale collusion between transacting parties. How does hashing ensure validity of a block? A hash enables the Bitcoin network to instantly ascertain the validity of a block by checking for the previous block's hash in a new block. The hash must be below a certain target, making it difficult and time-consuming for bad actors to spam the network and pass off fraudulent transactions a few blocks in the chain. So guys, we'll end this video. Goodbye.